In terms of Ripple, and especially XRP, 2024 was undoubtedly a huge year. We watched XRP move from, less than 50 cents to more than $3, and it's insane, since the market is about to undergo a much bigger shift. Additionally, if we consider what will transpire over the next few years, we will witness a significant explosion in this entire area, to the extent that many individuals will simply overlook it entirely since they are unaware of what is truly happening. However, having said that, I have a lot to cover in this video about XRP, Ripple, and the backstage activities. Having stated that, welcome to the channel, everybody. Nick is my name. If you are new to the channel, I hope you will subscribe by the end of this video. In fact, let's discuss this piece from Ripple's Casey Craddock. Additionally, we have a significant year for Ripple was 2024. We launched our stablecoin, ROUSD, secured standard custody, and demonstrated the potential of cryptocurrency to several international financial institutions. The digital asset sector will continue to grow in the upcoming year. Here's how. Adoption by institutions. In 2024, prominent organizations, including Societe Generale Forge and BlackRock, made audacious cryptocurrency bets. Those who remain on the sidelines in 2025 will need to be more than pilots. This implies that all of these organizations and major actors who are waiting, piloting, and testing things are still involved. They need to start taking major action and get everything under control. Working together with professionals will be essential to scale tokenization and creating long-lasting use cases. Custody of digital assets. Competitive banks are finding that digital asset custody is essential for enabling trade and tokenized asset innovation. In this quickly evolving industry, early movers who invest in alliances and specialized knowledge will increase their market share and credibility. In this discussion, the fourth one didn't really add up. In order to take a closer look at this, I had to visit her former account. However, regulatory timeliness is critical. Businesses need to feel confident enough to invest. If the UK is to lead the world in digital assets, the government needs to put up a stablecoin and cryptocurrency regulatory framework as soon as feasible in 2025 in order to unleash blockchain as a growth engine. Keep in mind that the managing director of Ripple is the one making these statements. It appears that 2025 will rank among the most significant years in the history of cryptocurrency. You need to focus on what's happening here. I mean, even if we come over here, in the 6 weeks, the election, Brad Garlinghouse informed you of this. Compared to the preceding 6 months, they negotiated more US transactions. Additionally, Ripple is employing a ton of people. However, he added that we will witness a major impact in this market due to the new Trump administration, which includes Scott Bessent, David Sachs, and Paul Atkins. Brad Garlinghouse said the worldwide cryptocurrency market valuation at $5 to $7 trillion. I mean, he foresaw that. He predicted that it will occur by the end of 24. In terms of timeframes, it isn't really important, is it? All that counts is that we arrive. I think we're headed in that direction, but I want you all to understand it's only for the cycle. Crypto will reach tens of trillions of USD. It's really obvious, trillions of people like me want to quickly put things into perspective. Crypto will have an impact on quadrillions of dollars in terms of, putting it on chain. However, there are numerous marketplaces that lend and borrow against it. Opportunities have been defied by you. This technology is going to affect everything. That is valuable. Next are banks, businesses, retail, and payments. There are countless opportunities, possibilities, and upward potential in this area. The next several weeks and months will be busy in this area, but I promise you that it will be constructing a bridge to everything in the next years, the entire world, however, in addition to. There are currently just 14 nations worldwide having a national blockchain plan, according to the British Blockchain Association. The US will accelerate the push for crypto regulation debates and actions when we consider what is set to occur in 2025. You must keep in mind that every country aspires to become a center for cryptocurrency. They aspire to be at the forefront of this technology. However, they are all competing. With MiCA, the EU is currently winning. However, I do believe that every country, including the US, of course, will adopt this. They must too. They also need to be really quick with this. Therefore, the world is set to undergo vast transformation. In addition to this, Ripple is still growing quickly and gaining ground. Many thanks to Bank XRP for this. With all of these advertisements and promos, Ripple is taking over Washington, D.C. These are merely Washington spotlights. We are aware that Ripple has been marketing these advertisements in the UK as well. That stretches back to 2022. After all, Ripple's reputation is beginning to gain traction. The real Ripple account on X now has more than 2.9 million followers. In the financial industry, Ripple is growing in popularity. And this is after they've been through they've been through hell with the SEC. More than $150 million was spent. In the upcoming years, Ripple will undoubtedly become a well-known brand. This is essentially the Amazon of crypto in the future. Speaking of that, however, there are some significant developments taking place here about tokenization and Japan. I want to talk about how Ripple is becoming more and more well-known throughout the world. Ripple has a sizable market in Japan. We are aware that they are working hard on tokenization initiatives there, but this one was significant. In fact, this occurred in April of 2024. And I just want to make sure that this is in line with what I'm trying to say about how well-known Ripple is throughout the world. We are pleased to announce that Ripple and Hashkey Group and SBI Group have partnered to introduce XRP ledger-powered solutions to the Japanese enterprise sector, beginning with supply chain finance. In fact, this was just one of several statements made in 2024 because soon after, in June, we were pleased to announce the XRP Ledger Japan and Korea Fund, which aims to increase the XRP Ledger's usefulness and innovation across the Asia-Pacific region. By the way, this was augmented with more than 1 billion XRP. So let's have a look at this as well. Since we have this, it's information from a core file, everything is okay. And here we have the CEO of SBI Ripple Asia publicly stating that the CEO of SBI Holdings, a Japanese financial behemoth, is a huge supporter of XRP and wants it to be the sole currency accepted at the next World's Fair in Japan. SBI declared its intention to test XRP in the foreign exchange market worth 6.6 trillion. The global foreign exchange market is worth between $1 and $7 quadrillion. Additionally, SBI announced intentions to expand support for Ethereum and XRP and launched a Bitcoin lending facility. Keep in mind that Ripple holds a 90% market share in the FX industry. 90% of that market was theirs. 90% of the foreign exchange market is covered by them. Talk about a world financial leader. One of the biggest markets in the world is the foreign exchange market. Additionally, SBI Ripple Asia handles the East and has been expanding XRP remittance services to bank accounts in countries like the Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia since September 2023 / Ripple Labs links. XRP to the Western Hemisphere. RippleNet will be worldwide once international regulations are established. This is a huge thank you to XRP drops. Indeed, considering how well known Ripple has grown, they are a household name. With a neutral bridge asset, XRP escrow, that is in the top 15 biggest banks globally by market capitalization, Ripple has the potential to become the bank of banks here as well. View the justifications for the claim that Ripple Payments and Ripple Custody have the potential to become the bank of banks.